the Chevrolet Corvette. The name alone evokes images of open roads, roaring engines, and a sense of freedom that's quintessentially American. It's a car that's been a part of the American dream for over half a century. For generations, it has represented aspiration, innovation, and a touch of rebellion. But the Corvette we know and love today had a beginning, a story woven from ambition, determination, and a dash of good fortune. This is the story of its birth. The year was 1951. The American automobile industry was booming, but something was missing. Enter Harley Earl, General Motors' legendary head of design. He envisioned a two-seater sports car, a roadster that exuded speed, glamour, and a touch of rebellion. Earl's vision was radical for its time, yet he was convinced that America was ready for something new, something exciting. But turning this vision into reality would demand engineering ingenuity, design prowess, and a fair share of grit. The Corvette story is a testament to the power of dreams. It's a story that reminds us that even the most audacious ideas can become reality with enough passion, perseverance, and a little bit of luck. The Corvette was born from the dreams of men like Harley Earl, who dared to envision a different kind of American automobile. It was brought to life by the sweat and toil of engineers and designers who poured their hearts into creating something truly special. This is the story of how a dream fueled by passion and driven by innovation became a legend. This is the birth of the Corvette. While Harley Earl provided the artistic vision for the Corvette, he needed a team with the technical expertise to turn his sketches into a reality. Enter a young engineer named Robert McLean. McLean, though relatively new to General Motors, possessed a sharp mind and a quiet determination that quickly earned him the respect of his peers. Tasked with assembling a small, agile team capable of working under immense pressure, McLean knew he needed individuals who were not afraid to challenge conventions. The team would need to think outside the box to find innovative solutions to problems that had never been encountered before. The stakes were high, and the pressure was on. One of McLean's most crucial decisions was the appointment of Maurice Olley as the lead suspension engineer. Olley, a British engineer who had honed his skills working for Rolls-Royce, brought a wealth of experience in designing sophisticated suspension systems. This expertise would prove invaluable in giving the Corvette the nimble handling and responsive steering that would set it apart from its American counterparts. While Olley focused on the car's dynamics, a young designer named Peter Brock was busy shaping the Corvette's exterior. Brock, fresh out of art school, impressed Earl with his innovative designs and his understanding of European sports car aesthetics. The team, a diverse mix of seasoned veterans and ambitious newcomers, faced a daunting task. Time was of the essence. General Motors wanted to unveil the Corvette at the 1953 Motorama, a prestigious auto show that showcased the industry's latest and greatest creations. This gave the team a mere 18 months to take the Corvette from a sketch on Harley Earl's drawing board to a fully functional prototype. The pressure was immense. The team worked tirelessly, often pulling all-nighters in their quest to meet the deadline. Every component, from the engine to the body panels, had to be designed and engineered from scratch. The dawn of the 1950s saw the American automobile industry deeply entrenched in the use of steel. But for the Corvette, Harley Earl had something different in mind. He envisioned a car that was not only stylish but also lightweight and agile, a characteristic that the heavy steel of the time simply couldn't deliver. This desire for lightness led the team to consider a radical new material, fiberglass. Used primarily in wartime applications, fiberglass was uncharted territory for the automotive industry. The decision to use fiberglass was a gamble, a leap of faith that could either propel the Corvette to new heights or prove to be its downfall. While the body of the Corvette was taking shape, the team faced an equally daunting task: finding the right engine. The heart of any sports car, the engine had to deliver both power and performance, while still meeting the weight and size constraints of the Corvette's sleek design. The initial plan was to use a modified version of Chevrolet's inline-six engine, a workhorse power plant known for its reliability but lacking the sporty character that the Corvette demanded. The engineers worked tirelessly to extract more power from the six-cylinder, but it soon became apparent that it simply couldn't deliver the exhilarating performance that Earl envisioned. The engine was too heavy, too sluggish, and lacked the characteristic roar that was synonymous with high-performance sports cars. The team found themselves at a crossroads. The Corvette's chassis, the very foundation upon which the car would be built, was another area of intense focus and debate. Traditional American cars of the time relied on heavy ladder-frame chassis, which provided strength and durability, but at the expense of weight and handling. For the Corvette, a car that aspired to rival the agility of its European counterparts, this traditional approach simply wouldn't do. The team explored various options, drawing inspiration from European sports car designs that emphasized lightweight construction and responsive handling. They experimented with different materials, from steel to aluminum, in their quest to find the perfect balance between strength, weight, and cost-effectiveness. The chassis had to be rigid enough to handle the stresses of high-speed driving, while remaining lightweight enough to allow the Corvette to live up to its sporty aspirations. As the Corvette began to take shape, the team's attention turned to the finer details, the subtle touches that would elevate the car from a mere mode of transportation to an object of desire. Harley Earl's vision for the Corvette extended beyond its mechanical prowess. He envisioned a car that exuded style and sophistication, a car that would turn heads and ignite imaginations. Every element of the car's design, from the sweeping curves of its bodywork to the placement of its headlights, was carefully considered. The team spent countless hours refining the shape of the Corvette's grille, experimenting with different materials and finishes to achieve the perfect blend of aggression and elegance. The interior, though Spartan by today's standards, was designed with a focus on driver engagement, with every gauge and control placed within easy reach. The selection of colors and materials was another crucial aspect of the Corvette's design. The decision to use Chevrolet's new V8 engine was a turning point in the Corvette's development. This engine, internally known as the small block, was a compact powerhouse promising to deliver the performance that the Corvette desperately needed. But integrating this untested engine into the car's design presented a new set of challenges for the team. The small block V8 was physically larger than the inline-six it replaced, requiring modifications to the Corvette's engine bay and front suspension. The team worked tirelessly to adapt the Corvette's chassis to accommodate the new engine, ensuring that its weight was distributed optimally for balanced handling. The engine's power also necessitated a more robust transmission and rear axle, further pushing the team to innovate and find creative solutions within the tight constraints of the project's timeline. The use of fiberglass for the Corvette's bodywork was a pioneering decision in the automotive industry. Fiberglass offered significant advantages over traditional steel, but its application on a mass-produced car was unheard of at the time. The team faced a steep learning curve, developing new manufacturing techniques and training a workforce. Early prototypes were prone to warping and cracking, requiring countless hours of experimentation. The team collaborated closely with suppliers, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The challenges extended beyond the manufacturing process. Repairing fiberglass damage required a network of trained technicians. The team ensured the Corvette's long-term viability in the hands of owners. Despite obstacles, fiberglass gave the Corvette a unique visual appeal. The material's flexibility allowed for the car's flowing lines and curves. The lightweight body contributed to its nimble handling and impressive power-to-weight ratio. The team's perseverance with fiberglass paid off handsomely. The Corvette's fiberglass bodywork set it apart from competitors, establishing a new standard for innovation. As the 1953 Motorama, the target date for the Corvette's unveiling, drew closer, the pressure on the team intensified. The car was still in its final stages of development, with countless details yet to be finalized. The engineers and designers worked tirelessly, fueled by countless cups of coffee and a shared determination to see Harley Earl's vision come to life. Test drives often revealed unforeseen issues, requiring quick thinking and even quicker solutions. The team's ability to adapt and innovate under pressure became their greatest asset. Every successful test drive, every hurdle overcome brought them one step closer to their goal. The pressure wasn't just internal. News of the Corvette, a secret project kept under wraps by General Motors, had begun to leak out, fueling public anticipation and media speculation. The team was acutely aware that the world was watching, eager to pass judgment on this radical new American sports car. Despite the mounting pressure, the team never lost sight of their goal, to create a car that was not only beautiful, but also a joy to drive. They poured their hearts and souls into every detail, driven by a belief that they were creating something truly special. The 1953 Motorama at New York City's Waldorf Astoria Hotel was a spectacle of automotive grandeur. The industry's finest creations were on display, gleaming under the bright lights, vying for the attention of eager crowds and discerning journalists. But amidst the chrome and steel behemoths, a newcomer stole the show: the Chevrolet Corvette. Its low-slung body, painted a gleaming polo white, exuded a sense of speed and agility, a stark contrast to the bulky sedans that dominated the American automotive landscape. The Corvette was a breath of fresh air, a glimpse into a future where style and performance were no longer mutually exclusive. The public's reaction was overwhelmingly positive. Crowds flocked to the Corvette's display, eager to catch a glimpse of this American sports car that seemed to have sprung straight from the pages of a magazine. Journalists, armed with cameras and notebooks, peppered the designers and engineers with questions, eager to dissect the secrets behind this automotive marvel. The Corvette was more than just a car. It was a statement. It was a symbol of American ingenuity, a testament to the country's ability to compete with the best that Europe had to offer. It was a dream realized, a testament to the power of vision, determination, and a healthy dose of good old-fashioned American can-do spirit. The 1953 Motorama wasn't just an auto show, it was a cultural event. The unveiling of the Corvette captured the public's imagination. Its sleek fiberglass body whispered European sophistication. Newspapers and magazines couldn't get enough. The Corvette became a symbol of post-war optimism. It promised agility and a thrilling driving experience. The Corvette represented a thrilling departure from the mundane. The Motorama was just the beginning. The Corvette's debut at Motorama was a triumph, but production faced challenges. Demand caught General Motors off guard. Quality control issues arose. The innovative fiberglass body was untested. Early models had mechanical issues. Performance didn't meet expectations. The six-cylinder engine lacked power. The V8 was still in development. The Corvette's early years were tough. Rushed into production, it faced many issues, yet resilience turned it into a legend. Despite early challenges, the Corvette ignited a passion for sports cars in America. Its success forced other automakers to notice. A new era of American performance cars was dawning. The Corvette's influence extended beyond American shores. It became a cultural icon synonymous with freedom and the American dream. The Chevrolet Corvette. More than just a sports car, it's a symbol of American ambition and ingenuity. From its humble beginnings as a concept car to a legend that stirs the soul, the Corvette embodies freedom, excitement, and the thrill of the open road. An enduring icon that continues to inspire generations.